Good morning, everybody. I'm Shane Chartrand here with another health supplement tip for the day. So usually when I make videos telling you what you should take. Today I'm going to give you a video of supplements that you're probably wasting your money by buying. Now, they're not specific brands per se, but it's just that they're products that you'll find in some health food stores, grocery stores, that you could probably, for the same amount of money, get something slightly better. So I'll kind of give you the alternative or something you can take along with it. So the first supplement, how many do I have written down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 supplements that really try and stay away from these ones in the forms that I'm going to tell you, not in the category itself. So you'll see what I'm talking about. So the first one is calcium carbonate. So calcium carbonate, a lot of times, people want to increase bone density and their doctors tell them to take extra calcium, so they go and they buy just calcium. And when you flip the label and you look at the fine print, it says it's all calcium carbonate, nothing else, just calcium carbonate. The problem with this is you run the danger of calcium buildup in the system. Your body just can't truly absorb calcium carbonate, and that's a big danger because it can build up in the arteries and you can get calcium deposits. So definitely try and stay away from a pure calcium carbonate supplement. What you're going to need is get a higher absorbing calcium, maybe a calcium citrate. It's going to also need magnesium in it, and the magnesium takes the calcium where it needs to go into the body, and it's also going to need vitamin D. The vitamin D is there because if you don't have enough vitamin D in your body, you'll never absorb calcium. So if you're told to take extra calcium, go to your local health food store, look for a product that has 3 items: calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. And try and look for it to have calcium citrate. That's a form of calcium that's very highly absorbed. I'm a big fan of the calcium liquids. Calcium liquid absorbs very, very well. So that's supplement number 1 you may want to stay away from is calcium carbonate, because you could run the risk, like some health risks, and you're wasting your money basically because you're not absorbing it. The next one is, okay, this is a tough one here. How am I going to narrow this down? The big brand multivitamins. So these multivitamins that you sometimes find on television, they use a lot of dye in them, and they use synthetic vitamins. So man-made vitamins. Your body doesn't even know how to absorb it. So if you're in the drugstore, that's where these multivitamins usually are. They're just a big brand. Companies spend more on the marketing of it than the product itself. I think you know some of the brands I'm talking about. I won't name them, but yeah, try and stay away from multivitamins that you see on television. Those big brand ones, they say the doctor recommended. Well, they don't absorb. Your body doesn't know how to absorb synthetic vitamins very well because your body has to convert it to a form that's very well absorbed. So multivitamins you see on television, you get at the grocery store or the drug store. Again, you may know the brands. There's a couple of them. You're better off coming into the health food store, and there we have multivitamins that actually the body knows how to absorb. They come directly from food. It's natural source vitamins, and those multivitamins, fantastic. You get all your vitamins, you get a whole bunch of energy, and you feel fine. The third supplement, okay, this, in my opinion, is a complete waste of money. I see a few brands that really sell this, and there's one big multi-level marketing that is pushing this, and it's Chitosan. So Chitosan, I'll spell it for you, Chitosan, Chitosan, okay? So this is used, it has a few different applications, but the reason why you want to stay away from it is it's usually used, they call it as a fat blocker. So what you do is you take Chitosan and it'll take the fat out of your body. And first of all, that's a bad idea because your body needs good fats. So it's one of those things that one is not needed. 2, Chitosan and the amounts that they recommend usually on the bottles is not significant enough to actually take the fats out of the body. So it's a complete waste of money buying Chitosan, in my opinion. I don't even recommend it. You can get things called like carb blockers, like white kidney bean extract. That's really good, carb blockers. They block a certain amount of carbs, but any type of fat blocker, stay away from it. One, because they'll either they won't work, or there was one on the market many years ago called Ally. I don't know if you guys tried it, but basically it wasn't even a supplement. I think it was like a medication or something. And you would, you know, if you eat too much fat, I think there was a warning that said you must wear dark pants because you'll probably go to the bathroom in your pants. And people kept buying this product, but I don't even think it's available anymore. But stay away from Chitosan and any of those fat blockers. If you want to have a cheat meal, have a cheat meal. Eat that fat. It's good for you. Just, you know, limit it. Don't eat it 6 times a day for months on end. That's not good for you. Here's a supplement that I find that there's better supplements out there than this because there's too many interactions. And this supplement here is St. John's wort. St. John's wort, I feel there's too many interactions. It interacts with a lot of medications. It makes you sensitive to the sun. And it's just one of those supplements that if you're trying to increase mood, and that's why most people will use St. John's wort. And I'm only using this in the mood aspect of St. John's wort. You know, you're better off to use, you know, like 5-HTP, rhodiola, ashwagandha, anything for the adrenal glands, vitamin D. These things are very, very good. St. John's wort, unfortunately, it has worked for people in the past, but there's just too many problems with it. And if you're going to spend that money, you want something that you're never really going to have to worry about, and you want results quick. So maybe not waste your money on St. John's wort. Get something else. Next supplement. Next supplement, I've talked about this. It's a good antioxidant, good for the immune system, and that is glutathione. So glutathione in the oral form, so if you go out and you get a pill that says glutathione just on the shelf, it's usually not the most effective. Glutathione, the really good stuff, is usually naturally produced from, let's say, taking whey protein isolate, and your body naturally produces glutathione, which can be great for your immune system, great antioxidant, great for your liver. Or like an injection of glutathione. Those are really good. But in the oral form, when you swallow that glutathione, your body doesn't really quite know what to do with it. So it's not the best absorbing. And there is some pretty expensive glutathione. So I would suggest if you want glutathione, go out, get a good whey protein isolate, take that, and your body converts it to glutathione. That's really good. Or some companies are really good. They make the injections, but the pills, probably, you could probably use that money somewhere else if you're looking for an antioxidant. The last supplement. Okay, this supplement I feel everybody needs. However, there's some that you don't need, so don't waste your money. And that is probiotics that are under 5 billion count. So very low probiotics, I mean, they have their place, but a lot of people get probiotics because they want to boost their immune system, increase their digestion, and help, you know, with better mental focus. But they don't understand that they got to take large doses in the beginning, and these smaller doses, those are really good to maintain, okay? So I'm a big fan of telling people you want to go about 15 billion and up, okay, and 50 billion or more if you have a chronic issue. Do that for a few months, and then you may want to go down to one of these 5 billions or 1 billion, but even that, I'm not a big fan of the very low dose probiotics. I just feel that for the price that you pay for these probiotics, I just feel that if you get something that's about 15 billion, which is going to cost you about the same amount of money, you're going to get more benefit out of the, you know, the probiotics at about 15 billion and up. So that's been my 6 supplements that I feel are kind of a waste of money. If you're using them presently, I mean, don't say I can't use them anymore. I'm just saying that when you go replenish your bottles, you may want to get something slightly better. Now, if you have any questions on this, email me at shane'spilltalk@yahoo.com or leave a comment below. I'll get to it. And I want to know your experience if you use any of these supplements. Or like I said, if you have any questions, leave them below. I will get to them. And that's been my health supplement tip for the day. I'm Shane Chartrand saying stay healthy, stay motivated. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and share it on social media. I will talk to you guys later.